Hello everyone, DragonoftheEastblu once again, bringing to you yet another episode of Naruto Fails of the Week. And before we begin, I'd like to take a few moments to say a few words about something that I mentioned last year, for those who remember. Today is the 1-year anniversary of Brian Rickard, aka Yoteslaya, aka the Zombie Slayer, Ryan Cook, and Ashley Pug, I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong, their death. And it's hard to believe that it's been a full year already, that a full year has passed since their deaths, and time moves so much faster than I would like. For those who don't know who he was, Yote was a legendary Nazi Zombies player, a huge Borderlands fan, an amazing YouTube gaming commentator, and YouTube's first death, which is a sad title to have. Despite him being the first, however, no one really talked about him other than his friends, his loved ones, along with myself and the rest of the fan base. We made a big deal out of it, but commentators overall didn't do much, and that's kind of disappointing. Regardless, Yote, we miss you all. You were hilarious, caring, a loving father, friend, a gamer, and one hell of a person. Ride in Valhalla, brother. Keep slaying those zombies as we drink to your name. May the gods watch over your family. Yeah, I just felt I should say that just because it's been the 1 year. Recently, there's been several deaths in my family. My girlfriend's grandfather passed away. My neighbor passed, my grandmother's neighbor, rather, a man who I grew up with and looked after me just like everyone else on the block, passed away. I have a cousin in the States who's now recently passed away. And it's not been the best hunting month, best October and Halloween season as I would have liked, even though death is always something we love during the Halloween season because fuck it, we love creepy stuff and the macabre and everything. But when it's with family members, of course, it's not a good thing. So I just want to take a few moments to share that. I hope you guys can forgive me because I am sentimental and that kind of thing. So yeah. Anyways, let's get on with the actual episode. This is Naruto Fails of the Week, week 163, chapter 697, Naruto and Sasuke 4. Alright, let's get on with it. Or I would if I had something to work with. I'm not kidding, nothing happened this chapter. The fight between Naruto and Sasuke is even less impressive than a schoolyard brawl, which is poetic justice as there is a single flashback in the chapter to when they fought in the schoolyard as children. Nothing has changed. The attacks are made to look like they are shaking the earth itself, but we all know those attacks are nowhere near powerful enough for that. The only thing that is left to discuss is that the chapter ends on the cliffhanger that Naruto might die. Spoiler, he won't. But what might be happening next could be the best or worst moment in this series. Sakura has finally woken up, and you know what that means. She's gonna get involved. Now, the worst case scenario is that she stops Sasuke killing Naruto, heals Naruto, or something along those lines. But the best case scenario, and this is what I'm hoping for, is that Sakura eats Sasuke's attack and dies from it. Probably not gonna happen, but I think you all agree. It's something to be looking forward to. Now, last week, my buddy Johnny Spector made a prediction about what might happen for the end of Naruto. He says that Kishimoto will pull one last final flashback scene right at the end, and then it's going to go into a scene where Naruto and Sasuke are just passed out on the ground, and then boom, the series is going to end. Whether separate or in each other's arms is up for debate, and that's a very good point, knowing how this fucking series goes. And, in all honesty, dude, that's a much better prediction than what I was saying about what's happened recently with Sakura, possibly getting involved now, and my really upbeat belief that she's gonna stop Sasuke's attack and die. But, it's so difficult to predict what an ending can be or predict anything because Naruto is such a weird series. It's so predictable, but at the same time, when you think of very logical things that are gonna happen and very logical things that are supposed to be said in the series, you're wrong most of the time. Something very retarded happens. So you start going, alright, let's think about what's the most retarded thing that could happen next. And then something even more fucked up happens. It's amazing how that's how it works. Then you keep following down that path where it's like, okay, you gotta think more fucked up, more fucked up, more fucked up. And it makes it feel that the whole series is unpredictable, even though it is predictable. It's so difficult to figure out. But, dude, Johnny, I'd put money down on your prediction. It makes more sense to what I came up with, but you never know. Everything's all up in the air, and Masashi has this weird history with fucked up stuff. At the same time, what you're thinking falls right into the historical path of this series. So it's, it's all up for grabs, and we're just gonna have to wait till the last couple chapters come come out to figure out what's going on. So, you know, it's all smart ideas. It's all good. So we'll see what happens. Fucking Christ. And that is sadly it, guys. I wish I had more. I wish I had some funny stuff to share, but I sadly don't. There just was nothing really to work with. The next chapter is probably going to be something a bit better. Maybe I could fill the time with something interesting. I went to see Dracula Untold recently, and it was really good. I enjoyed it. A solid 8 out of 10, actually. Of course, the end, they kind of sugar sweeten, you know, they sweeten it just a little bit because it's Hollywood, but, you know, overall, it's a fucking really good movie, and I think Godzilla, the Dracula and vampire fans will enjoy it quite a bit. And I have to go deal with that fucking elitist film asshole in a second. I gotta discuss that with him soon. But, yeah, I suggest you guys check it out before it's no longer in theaters. It was good. I liked it. Also, there's a lot of fucking movies by Universal and Legendary coming out in the next year. Like, just surprising a lot. I mean, Dracula Untold was made by Universal and Legendary, and I saw like 3 trailers for it during the trailers before the movie, so that's good. Those are fucking good companies. Always love Universal, and Legendary is just bringing awesome shit from the East, you know? So that's something to look forward to. Anyways, guys, it is the DragonoftheEastblu saying sail on and keep enjoying the fails. If I don't upload another episode next week, 'cause I might be busy. Happy Halloween, and yeah, cheers, guys.